morphine.
It's morphine
sale
time.
It's morphine time.
That was a thing we had.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It was a skit.
Yeah, that's right. We did skit on it once.
Go, podcast. Ho, ho.
Morphine legal for sale in Florida. Will officials act? A dangerous and largely unregulated substance is flooding the stores across Florida. Is this like when they had spice?
I've never heard of this before.
Dangerous. It's raising serious public health concerns. You can get it at Aldi, Whole Foods.
This is not real.
No,
I was about to say.
you can't get it at those places. No.
I'm about to put an order in.
Publix.
Make sure you return your cart for your quarter.
Shit, I'm sleeping in mine.
After buying legal morphine,
After my legal morphine binge.
I paid a quarter for my house. Investigative reporters have found that products made from a powerful kratom compound known as 7-hydroxymitragine.
That's the molecule.
What he said.
Yeah, well, I didn't say it right either. Or 7-OH. 7-O.
7. Oh. So this is kratom.
I guess.
I've heard of this. I know a couple of people that do it, but I don't know for what. I think it's like a...
Well, kratom itself is really good for getting people off of pharmaceutical opiates,
right?
Apparently, because it blocks those receptors in your head. It makes you not crave them.
Mm.
So a lot of people find really legitimately good uses for kratom, and it takes so much of it to like get you quote unquote
inebriated.
high.
Yeah,
like you don't. There's no high from it. It just blocks those kind of
receptors
that make you crave opiates.
That's dope. I didn't know. That's not dope.
What? Yeah, I guess if you really synthesize it down,
synthetic dope.
yeah, right. There you go. But it's being sold openly in gas stations, smoke shops, and online. The substance mimics the effects of opioids and is being sold in a concentrated pill form. They say far stronger than anything found naturally in the kratom plant. In a recent investigation, 20 kratom. I don't know how you really say it. Kratom, I don't know.
Kratom.
20 kratom-based products were purchased and tested by researchers at the University of Florida. One brand, 7-OHMZ, was described by lead scientists as legal morphine. Other brands...
They did those studies actually in the dorm, which was really weird. in the frat houses.
Right,
it's legit.
During parties.
Good stuff, man.
Blind test studies done.
Other brands have found to be even more potent, with some tablets containing up to 50 milligrams of the substance, dozens of times more than what's found in nature. The product comes in colorful packaging with names like Chillberry and Mintopia and Wild Mango. So, you know, marketing it as tasty, fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Often hinting at pain relief or opioid alternatives without FDA approval. Health experts say that 7-OH is highly addictive, and some users compare withdrawal symptoms to those of heroin. One online addiction forum shares personal stories of struggles. It's easy to find. It's hard to quit, they say. Florida Department of Agriculture says it's working to monitor kratom under food safety rules, but admits it lacks the authority to address the broader problem without federal action. FDA has yet to regulate or ban the substance, and none of the companies selling it, including brands like Dozo Perks, Opia, and STNR Creations. Those don't sound minorly drug-related at all.
Perks. No. Literally in it.
None of them responded to press inquiries. Well, why would you? Experts say without meaningful oversight, Florida could be headed towards another opioid-like crisis. The state Senate is expected to take up the issue again in committee this coming Tuesday. If no action is taken, lawmakers say they'll push again in next year, 2026. Wow. Yeah. That can be scary, man. You know, these synthetic drugs that they push out there, and they pretty much say, let's put them in the gas stations until they get banned, you know.
Well, they're fine. They just changed a molecule or two to get around it, and they're technically lawful.
They come right back.
Right.
And then the law has to find out what it is and then ban it, and they're just always going to play catch up.
Yeah.
What scares me is this sounds like food. Like, switch the drug out and call it food. You know how many dyes and things that we don't know that we're putting in our body and consuming? I know this is kind of a little conspiracy-ish vibes, but
no, I mean,
as long as I read this, I'm like, this sounds exactly what is happening with every single ingredient in food.
Yeah. I mean, and people are like, oh, vegetables and stuff. You know what goes into vegetables?
Yeah, chemicals, all types of stuff. And this goes to our kids.
Like avocados, sometimes they don't hit our plates for like 6 months.
Yeah.
After that,
wow.
They come off
really,
because of the
preservatives and stuff in them to keep them to come around,
keeping them going,
fresh,
get them from the farm to the plate.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's
well, it's banned in America. Then in Europe, they won't let them have it, put it in their foods. Like, so I don't mean to make the parallel and Debbie down it, but that's all I thought the whole time is like, we give our kids this food and stuff that's worse than this 7-OH and
I know the stuff I ate as a kid. I think I got some built up immunity.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, right.
We'll be good. We drink out of the hose.
That's right.
We'll be fine.
At Ron Parker Park.
Oh, you remember that one water fountain?
Yeah.
The cocaine square.
Yeah.
You just put it on a shot 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was great for filling up water balloons.
But definitely, Dad, you definitely ate some of the pig slop on your pig farms, right?
Well, you
adhered to
by accident.
The weird thing is even back then, when you picked up the slop, like the leftover foods from like the cafeterias and stuff from schools is where we get it, and then you had to recook it. So we had a big cooker that we cooked the food again in, boil it. And then the pigs didn't care.
No, they loved it.
But the health department did.
Made you reheat it to kill all the bacteria and stuff.
The health department would come out and, you didn't. And they actually put a thermometer into our cooker.
Yeah, to temp it.
Wow.
So it had to be over probably 165 or whatever the meat you had in there was. That's interesting.
Wow.
Because with all the different foods that were in there, I mean, there was meat, there was veggies, there was everything, and it all went in one barrel. And then we.
And those animals ended up going to slaughter to get eaten. Yeah. Yeah. So they had to make sure that
some of them were bred sows and stuff like that. But for the most part, that's
they're being consumed. So they wanted to make sure that they were being taken care of and fed.
The
right.
Got to stay about 180 pounds. They went to slaughter.
New show coming to 9:04 now. Pig farmer recipes.
Life on the farm.
That's right. Cooking with the pig farmer. That'd probably be an entertaining show, actually.
No.
It would be.
Well, I guess
it'd be like Mike Rowe's Dirty Jobs, but it's just on one job site. It's like this week.
Yeah. Gosh, man.
I mean, we watch Swamp People. We watch, So they would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, moral of the story: don't buy gas station drugs.
Yeah.
Well, that's always, I think, a good,
pretty much
good thing to go by for sure.
Yeah, or sushi.
Or sushi. Yeah, gas station sushi. Yeah. They're basically the same, I think.
You don't know what's in either of them. They both probably not good.
They both can kill you.
Give me some of the yellow. Don't get cheap on me.
Hey, we talked a little bit about WrestleMania at the beginning of the show, but Ric Flair